Hello everybody, this is GenJeFT here. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today than before. Stuttering loaded? You loaded up, computer? Okay, alright, good, great, fantastic. I don't know why you did that. So yeah, we're getting a lot of sand and stuff out of this new system. Still a lot of dirt to go through, but this really does just kind of, well, get the dirt out, you could say. But we're still running into some small problems waiting for stuff to be processed, so yay. This will take time. A lot of time. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I need to upgrade the power grid over here, which will involve removing this gold cable and moving one of these bat boxes over. Eventually we'll be building some more MFEs, and I'll actually do that today too. Usually I don't do crafting, but today, due to time constraints from this week with the job that kind of went bust in real life, it's been a fun week. Plop all that in there. Now, what do we need to make an MFE? Energy crystals, ruby. I think I've got ruby dust actually, so this might be easy. Got one. Yay, one. Yay. Yay, one. Woo. No, don't macerate that. Okay, I need to also see if I've got a leadstone energy cell floating around. Do I? Probably not. Hardened energy conduit. Conveniently right there. Not what I'm really looking for, though. No, I don't. And I'm pretty sure the one down here is actually connected to something. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. It is connected to something. Oh, so we'll just make a leadstone energy conduit thing. Energy circuit storage thing. Yes. Get free XP. Okay. So that's being done. Leadstone. Energy cell. How do I need a compressor. So, red. Pop. Run out here. Compressor. Blink. We got lead, we got glass. Okay. Good on that regard. And then we need a conductance coil. We should have some electrum. No, we don't. Alloy smelter, silver and gold. Because God knows we're short on silver. Look at all the silver that we're short on. Oh no, whatever shall we do? That'll do that. Okay. MFE. Requires these things. Ruby dust. Oh, no diamond required, just ruby. How many of you ground? Enough for my purposes. Brilliant. There's that, too. Red. Yoink. Oh. Crafting table in here now. That's right. We'll need those later. Okay. Downside, I can't actually change this out. I still need red anyway, so I need more ruby dust. Okay, this, glass, and lead. Lead. And what else? Glass, lead, and block of redstone. Stays. You can go there. these. And put it into here. Huh? Lead. Lead? Clear glass, carved glass, glass. Okay, fine. Game going to be stubborn and annoying like so. Glass? Yeah, it's kind of always fun when it doesn't work like that. Lead? Red? Not that kind, this kind. Already had my inventory. Do 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 do. Do do do. I'm an idiot. I had it in the wrong pattern, so that's why it didn't work. Whoops. So now we got 2 of those, and then actually make that copper. Copper, 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 copper. Copper, copper. Boof. Okay, so that gives me that, which is something I need for the other stuff that I'm doing. And you'll see what I'm doing with this when we go back to the quarry. Now, go to here. 5. Come on. It's not enough. Oh, actually, it might be. MFE. Energy crystals, which will require for each. And then a basic machine casing, which requires iron plate. Which I already have plenty of iron plate. Do not have a wrench. No Venchi. No Venchi. Where's Venchi? I've got a Vench somewhere. No, I don't. Iron. Problem solved. And now my wrench has... Oh, I just made 16 of these basic machine casings. Whoops! Oopsie. Oh, well, that's alright, I suppose. Ah, just a little bit short. I need more. More, I say! Grinding, grinding, ding! Alrighty then. Doot, doot. I'm pretty sure that all of these things go into the compressor now. Yep, compressor. And they get compressed. Doo-doo. Ah, yes, so I watched the, just random news while I'm doing this, something to chat about. I watched the new Jurassic Park movie yesterday, and, it's not terrible. It's not great. It was kind of, they had to one-up themselves. And if you've ever seen, like, Dilbert comics and you have the topper, that was the movie. Each scene had to top the other scene previous to it. So it just went on, it eventually just got fucking crazy with how all the scenes had to top each other. And everything had to be more extreme than the previous scene, which was kind of funny. It's kind of one of those so bad it's good movies, as everything had to top everything else, which wasn't really brilliant. Iron. So it was kind of, they took the topper and then proceeded to top everything, and then topped everything they topped, and topped it some more, and then they had to have the obligatory, oh look, this is Jurassic Park 1 stuff that was brought in. To just kind of show, yeah, we are true to our roots of Jurassic Park. Look, see, we've got old Jurassic Park memorabilia. Don't you remember this? Look at these old Jeeps, and all these old toys, and the headsets, and the goggles, and everything. Look at all this, yeah, it's Jurassic Park. Kind of like, Really, the entire movie was a fanfic that got a budget and turned into a movie. Which was very good as far as fanfic goes, but it was just fansfic. It was just fanfic. You've got a freaking raptor riding a T-Rex into battle. That you can't get much more fanfic than that. And that's what it was. The original Jurassic Park was, in my view, so much better than what they made. Not that what they did was absolutely terrible, no. It's just like, this isn't very good and makes me kind of sad. Kind of wish Steven Spielberg actually directed it, because it probably would have been a bloody hell of a lot better. They say it's still Steven Spielberg's work, and apparently some of the script was written by him. I don't know who the frick got a hold of it after he wrote it, because whatever happened after that was a freaking disaster for a script. The lines weren't very good, everything was shoehorned in, relationships were forced, character development, the character development was done with a baseball bat. It's like, look at these characters, they're evolving, bam, bam, evolve, bam, bam, with a baseball bat. It was all forced. The acting was alright, but it was everything, the script was too forced. Everything just seemed forced. The action was cool, and the CGI was done well, but it was over the top. It was just kind of like, really? Really? This is what Jurassic Park's supposed to be now? An overkilled mess? I'll put some of this in here as a backup in case the systems collapse. It was kind of like, really, guys? No. Was it a bad movie? No, it wasn't bad. Even though, for me, it kind of fell into that category of so bad it's good. It really was a mindless movie, which is probably all they intended to do anyway. I just need gold cable now. But, yeah, it was... oh boy. Yeah, I'm probably going to be hated for that, but I didn't really like it. I almost walked out of the movie and just said, screw it, I need to go to the bathroom, but I stayed just to see how far they could go to top themselves constantly, because it was just a giant thing of like, let's top this topping thing, yeah, there's a hole. I didn't know there was a hole under there. Stone. So yeah, it was alright. It wasn't the most brilliant thing ever made. I didn't really like it, but it was alright. The first one was much better, and I think the second one was better. The second Jurassic Park, that is. I think the second Jurassic Park was better. I just remember there's a hole down here. Freaking, I put the miner into this corner. Miner. So, yeah. It was interesting. There's certainly been worse. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It was just so much overkill. We gotta top ourselves, and top, and top, and top, and it was so freaking predictable. You could tell who would, except in one way, which I'm gonna get to. It was really predictable, except for one thing, which I found quite surprising. Because you could pretty much predict who was going to die. Except for something that happened that was the first time I've ever seen happen in a movie. Probably has more to do with today's political correct world than anything else, but the black guy didn't die. And I like that. But, yeah, I didn't predict that, because usually the black guy's the throwaway character. Sorry, but that's usually what happens in a lot of movies, particularly horror movies, and just really bad horror movies, or action movies. The black guy usually dies, and it seems like. And he lived this time, so I was happy with that. That was, like, oh, come on. That was the most unpredictable thing that happened in the movie. The black guy got to live. And that's kind of not very high praise. But, yeah, that was the only thing that was like, well, that's different. That was not what I expected to happen, because it's not generally what happens in Hollywood. So that was a nice surprise. But other than that, everything was predictable. The really annoying guy that wanted to turn the raptors into up and died, that was Shut up, alarm. That was predictable. Friggin' I should have bet money on that one when I saw him and the way he was acting. It's like, yep, he's gonna be dead before the end of this movie. But I didn't bet on it. Should have. Oops. Then, oh my god, the relationships are just shoehorned into. Just some of it was so forced. The relationship with the one guy who was training the raptors and the chick who was running the park was so forced in and could have been written so much better. Is this like they're talking regularly talking like they're coworkers? Yeah, clearly they don't really like each other. And one guy's like, "Oh, you want to fuck?" It's like, really? And I'm gonna go back over here because I've just shut my lights off. And it's just kind of like, really? It's like there's no better way to do that than just kind of like out of the blue. Did I set you up wrong? No. You are set up correctly. Oh. No, that is set up correctly. I actually haven't hooked the lights back up yet. That's right here. There we go. But yeah, so much of this stuff is just shoehorned in. And like, it's seemingly like desperation. It wasn't really well written, and it wasn't really well executed in terms of acting and the way the lines were. And just the over-the-top action was just... Let's top each other ourselves constantly. It's like, yeah, cool, you've got a raptor riding a T-Rex. Alright. A bit cliche, but alright. Copper cable. Ding! There we go. So, but it's been successful anyway. They've made a lot of money with it. Ah, brilliant. This will allow my stuff to work longer. And now I've got extra bat boxes. So yeah, I didn't really like it, but it wasn't a bad movie. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 if I was forced to put a number to it. It just wasn't great. And I was expecting better for such a good legacy with the original movie. The second one was forced. The guy who wrote that second one was forced into writing that second book so they had an excuse to do the second movie, which wasn't very good. Because he didn't really want a second movie. But it was a big hit, people wanted money, so they forced him to do it. And he refused to play a role in this one. And it shows. So yeah, watch it. It was alright. It was cool, but... yes. So I'm gonna go running off now to reset the quarry. Oh my god, just over the top, over the top, over the top, over the top, over the top. Let's take the topper. Let's take the topper, name it a boat, the HMS Topper. Fill it with topping cargo, and we go out to sea where we're filming it, and just start throwing all the topping cargo overboard to top everything else. Oh, we're out of topping cargo? Great, let's scuttle the boat and send that in. And what do we do now? Well, we just end the movie. Okay. And some of the jarring time skips are kind of like... we're at one point practically still being chased by a dinosaur, and it's broad daylight, and suddenly, next thing you know, the very next scene is it's night. They're no longer being chased. It's like, okay, when did this chase necessarily end? Yeah, you escaped at the moment, but it was still after you. And they just left those two out in the woods. The kids get back, and they leave those other two out in the woods going, oh, good, they're back. Great. That's good. Cutscene tonight. Well, what about those other two? They're still being chased by this dinosaur. You're just going to leave them there? And to me, that's basically what they did. They just left him hanging. He's like, what the heck? Really? Okay, so plan is to grab leadstone energy circuit, plop it there, and we take this, put that there, then we take this, and cries. The quarries take up all the energy. Oh, they don't. Problem is, this isn't running. Nope. Problemo. There we go. We got operations again. So, yeah. Interesting movie. Over the top. Overdone. And in that regard, disappointing. But, well, I actually don't think it was worth the $10 I paid to see it. Rent it. Watch it on Netflix where it's cheaper. Experience will be the same. It's still the same movie. And that's my 2 bits on the new Jurassic Park. As I get my quarries working. Yay! Now to see if this is still getting power. Yes, it is! We have everything set up now. Quarries are fixed, and, oh, crap. That's part of the problem. I'm gonna fix this. We will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you're all enjoying. I hope I didn't piss everyone off with my kind of dislike of Jurassic Park. Oh, God. I gotta fix that. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See ya.